Hi, fourth grade. Welcome to another asynchronous music lesson with Mr. Moffat. Today we're doing a recorder lesson. We're working on page 3 of our recorder karate book, and this piece is called Merrily We Roll Along. I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of me just playing it for you first, I'm going to have a special guest artist play it for you. His name's Sonny Potter. He's kind of the music room mascot, or the band room mascot, and he's really good at woodwind instruments, and he's really proud of himself. So he's going to play Merrily We Roll Along for you. Thank you, Sonny Potter. That was really awe-inspiring. You did an awesome job. Sonny's really talented. We're going to try and do as good as Sonny did. I don't know. We'll see if we can do it. A couple things. His recorder, it's kind of shaped like a saxophone, but it sounded just like a recorder. So make sure you're using an official recorder, and you're using your left hand high and your right hand low. That's really super duper important. Okay. The key to this piece is it moves in stepwise motion. Starts on B, travels down to A, travels down to G, goes back up to A, and back up to B. When I say it travels in stepwise motion, I mean it doesn't leap over notes to get to other notes. It goes right to the next note in order on the recorder and on the musical staff, as you'll see in just a minute. This is what the piece looks like, actually. So take a look at the sheet music. And this sheet music could also be found on our fourth grade Google Classroom. It's, I believe, under assignment 3. I'm putting all the pieces of music up there. As we're getting better with reading music and understanding notes on the staff, it'll help you to look at that music while you're playing the recorder. Okay? So we're going to try the first phrase together. And the first phrase is just, I would say, 2 measures or 8 counts. So the counts would be B, A, G, A, B, B, B. Let's try to play that together. 1, 2, ready, and go. Okay, hopefully you got that. It's really important that the last note be longer than the others, because if you look at the music, it's one of these notes. It's a half note. And a half note is a note that is worth 2 beats, so you hold it for 2 beats long. It's hollow. The note head, the circular part of the note, is hollow. We call that the note head. And so it's hollow, it's not colored in or filled in, and it's got a stem. It's got a long line extending. There's only one note in music that is hollow with a stem, and it looks just like that, and that's the half note. If the note's colored in, if it's darkened, like the note on your screen right now, it's faster. That would be a quarter note, so that's 1 beat long. When we have those, they move at a quicker pace. They don't last as long. Okay, let's go ahead and try it from the beginning again. This time, I'm going to put the whole piece of music up on the screen. We're not going to try it with a metronome or any fancy counting device yet. We're just going to play it together. So here we go. The music should be on below me, and please play along with me if you can. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Okay, hopefully you got that. Now we're going to put a metronome to the music, but just to make sure we have the notes, I just want to review the 3 notes this uses. The 3 notes are, and this is the last piece of music we're going to do out of Recorder Karate that uses only 3 notes. So now's the time to really perfect those notes before we add additional ones. The first note of this piece is a B. And B is first finger and thumb. And notice on the musical staff, it's on the middle line. If we use the phrase, every good boy does fine, we'll notice B is the middle line, so it's the middle note. The second note of the piece is an A. It's first and second hole and the thumb hole in the back. And notice on the staff, it's on the second line from the bottom. So if we use our phrase for notes in a space, use face, and we count up F, A, C, E, the A is on the second space from the bottom. So that note's an A. The third note we're going to use for this piece, again, is our G. And G is 1, 2, 3, and thumb hole. And notice on the staff, it's on the second line from the bottom. Again, you can use every good boy does fine, and you'll know that the second line is a G for good, so that's our note G. Let's go ahead and talk through the notes rhythmically. So we're going to say the note in rhythm using a metronome. And the metronome is going to be set at a kind of a slow tempo, slow medium. It's 80 beats per minute. Here we go. Starting on our B. Ready? 1, 2, ready, here we go. B, A, G, A, B, B, B. A, B, B, B. B, A, G, A, B, B, B. A, B, A, G. Rest. Okay, hopefully you got that. Now we're going to try playing it. Okay, I'm going to set our metronome to 80 beats per minute again. Here we go. Let's play it together. 1, 2, ready, and go. Okay, hopefully you did well on that. Notice I'm taking breaths where needed. There aren't any breath marks in this like we had on that last piece where there's like the little apostrophe above the notation. When there's no breath marks, that doesn't mean you can't breathe, because if you don't breathe, you're in trouble. You need breath, right? So it means you just take a breath when you need it. So I try to take a deep, full breath so I can last longer and play more notes without having to stop for more air. Now we're going to try this again, but I'm going to slide the metronome tempo up to 120. So this is going to be a bit more challenging. It's going to be faster. Let's listen to how that sounds. So we'll be going B, A, G, A, B, 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 A, B, B, B. Pretty quick. Let's try it together at 120 beats per minute. I'm going to let the metronome go for 2 measures, or for 8 beats, and then we'll jump in. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, did you make it? That's pretty quick. The benefit for going faster is you can do it with less breaths. You can just take a big breath and you could probably make it the whole way without stopping for air. The less we stop, the better, because the less disruptive it is. The slower you go, the more you have to stop and get air. So that's one benefit. Another benefit is it's more exciting. It might be more fun, more exhilarating, more challenging. The downfall is it's also more challenging. It's harder. You might make mistakes. If it's difficult for you, going faster will make it even more difficult. So when you're learning these pieces of music on recorder, and then eventually if you go to another instrument and try to learn it, like on this one here, this is a clarinet, you're going to want to start slow until you can really get a handle for the notes. On this one, it sounds quite a bit different than the recorder. you could hear that just the tone of it is quite a bit different. Now it can go really high as well. It doesn't have to play those low notes. So there's a lot of, a wide range, I should say, where it can play highs, it can play lows, and that's all the instruments. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning Merrily We Roll Along. It's also, by the way, the other name is Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's just an alternate title for the piece. And during one of our upcoming live classes, our synchronous classes, you're going to be playing this for me for 10 points. So please practice it. Use the sheet music. Use this video as a guide, as an aid for you to learn it. Especially if you're struggling, watch multiple times. Don't just watch it once and say, okay, I'm done. That was class. And also, when we have a 30-minute asynchronous class, and if the video is only 10 minutes, you still have 20 minutes after the video is done to be practicing and working. So try and take that whole 30-minute block when we have this class and use it wisely. Use it for musical purposes. Use it to practice the piece, to learn your notes, to perfect the song, and then if you got it, to challenge yourself to play it faster, to go at that 120 beat per minute tempo. Because if you can do that, then when we have our synchronous, our live class, it's gonna be a piece of cake. You're gonna get 10 out of 10 points every time. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson, and I will see you for our live class, and we will listen to this piece live. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.